Good morning. This is Tracy with Totally Trace. Happy 4th of July to all my U.S. watchers. I am here today and I'm going to be making a card using the Velvet Meadow Designer Series paper. So this Designer Series paper is amazing, and actually what you're looking at is all that I have left because I gave that all to you with my kits and it won't be back in stock until August 3rd. But last week I did ask for your feedback of, do you want me to still create cards with this even though you can't get this paper? And overwhelmingly you said yes, and that you would just save the videos and create cards with it when it did come back in stock. So here I am. I'm going to be using it. So I love creating cards with beautiful paper because I feel like it's just so easy. If the paper's going to do all the work, why not let it? So I'm going to do that today, sort of, but I'm actually going to show you how a belly band can make the paper even more beautiful. So I'm going to start with my belly bands, and I pulled out my largest pieces that I still have left because, like I said, this is it, guys. This is all I have left, so I'll be running out of options to make cards soon. And I don't know which of these three pieces I want to use, but they're the only ones that are big enough to make it. Actually, I do have this piece, but it's not going to match, and you'll see. So I'm going to start with the belly bands. Actually, I'll start with the card base. So I am using Cloud Cover. Cloud Cover cardstock, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And that's just going to create my card base. And if you are here, say good morning or good evening if you're over in Australia watching. Let me know where you're watching from. Finn is saying hi if you can hear him. All right, so to create a belly band, this one is 2 inches long and it's 11 inches. Really, this is just a scrap from another card I made or something I did. And then what I do is I just kind of lay it down and I fold it over the card like that. And I do leave it very loose. Good morning, Jennifer. So I fold it over so that it's loose because we want our card to be able to slide in and out. That's what a belly band means. All right, I'm trying to see who's popping in. I think Carrie just popped in. All right, now this piece I'm going to use to cover it. It's just going to add a little bit of texture. And so I'm going to make it 2 inches. And then we'll kind of have to play with the length here. I want it 2 inches because I want to hide that crease. So I'm going to glue it over there. But I also know I can't make it the exact length because it's not going to be able to turn. So this is 4 1/4. I'm going to use 16ths because I know how much you love those fractions. So I'm going to go 4 3/16. Basically, I'm just going just shy of 4 1/4. All right. Okay, so that will eventually get glued, but as you know, I don't like to glue anything down till I'm happy with it. So now I'm gonna do my sentiments. And I've pulled out my favorite labels. I've got the Sweet Word and Labels dies. Good morning, Debbie. And I'm using both of these. So I did the larger one in Secret Sea, and then I did the smaller one in white. And then for my sentiment, I pulled out Lovely Arrangements. And I'm gonna use You Are So Lovely. So this fits like almost every sentiment pack fits right into there. So this is a really good label size. I say that without, I haven't actually measured this one. Yes, it does, okay. And I think I'm gonna do it in Peaceful Pine. Although Berry Burst would be fun. But again, my card front is gonna have one of these. So think about which one you're gonna like better, because I'm gonna ask for your feedback in a minute. But I know you're probably gonna have to see how this card turns out. Me too, that's why I haven't picked. Three more taps just for luck here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna glue that to this label. It just fits perfectly in there. All right, so then, sorry, my glue wasn't quite dry there and it moved around. And so look how pretty that looks already. Then in the Velvet Meadow bundle, they have these leaves. Of course, you could use any leaves, so I definitely want those. And then I showed you, so this designer series paper, this sheet right here, you can see, you can cut the flowers right out. So I did cut a couple of those. We'll see if we're gonna use them. So let me show you what I'm thinking this is gonna look like. So I'm thinking that's gonna get glued. And then I pulled out my cloud cover ribbon and I wanna tie a bow. And then I was thinking these would get stuck somewhere. See, I'm loving this already. Good morning, Diane. How are things up by you today for the 4th? Because you're in New York, right? Okay, wait, let's not do that first. Let's glue this down first. All right, and then we're gonna put this right over it. Okay, then I'm gonna tie this around it. I'm gonna make a bow, or at least attempt to. So this is the cloud cover linen ribbon. Last I checked, it was on the last chance list at like 40%. It's a good one. It's got great texture and it's cloud cover, which is a beautiful, almost a neutral. Just try and make this bow a little bit prettier. All right, let's see if my sentiment will fit there. Yep, we're gonna slide it down just a little bit. Okay. 100 degrees yesterday and today. Yeah, that's a little warm. I'm sure we're probably about the same, but I feel like Florida's just more equipped for it. All right, that is looking pretty. So there, I've got that. And then remember, I pulled out these other things. So I was picturing this here. And then maybe one down here. Actually, I don't think I like the flower. All right, I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then we'll decide what the card is gonna look like and see if we need to add some flowers somewhere else. Or of course, I've got some bling that I've pulled out. All right, now also don't forget, I did a free card class. Gosh, and I should have pulled those cards. I don't know if they're in reach of me right now. Maybe. I did do a free card class Wednesday, so you can, I have it pinned. It's in my featured section on my Facebook page that you can go take a look at that. And then if you participate, meaning you make a card and you can use whatever supplies you would like to use, I'm going to enter you in a drawing. So every Tuesday I do 2 Minute Tuesday where I tell you what's going on. And this Tuesday I'll draw a name for everybody that participated, or I'll write their name for everybody that participated, and I will draw one to win a pack of gems. So if you don't know about that, feel free to ask me questions. If you haven't done it yet, this morning there were, I think, 4 cards have been posted so far. Okay, so now here's the next step. So let me just show you what this is going to do. This is going to go just like that as the belly bands, which actually just that by itself is kind of pretty. But we're going to make it even better. So what paper should I be using? So we have that, or we can make it more bold. So option number 2. All right, I like that one too. Or do we go more subtle, natural? Ooh, I don't know. Option number 3. All right, you let me know what you think. While you're doing that, I'm just grabbing the cards from the card class. So this is what I'm talking about, the free card class. I made 4 cards that all use the same template. So I give you all the measurements, and then you make your own version. And of course it is a fun fold. So you can catch the replay. Again, it's in my featured section. Oh, this is what inspired it. This was a card I made a long time ago with the Painted Illusions. This one seemed to be everybody's favorite during the class. So play along. Make sure you hop in to do that, because then we can all get inspired from each other. And like I said, just to tempt you even more, I'm giving away a free dots, the classic matte dots. All right, Diane is saying number 1. Dell is saying number 2. If I go with number 1, I think we're gonna need a matte. So let me work on getting that cut. We'll wait for some more. I need at least a tiebreaker out there. Or if anybody wants to start fighting for number 3. All right, if I have number 1, I'm thinking, let's do this 4 by 5 1/4. So this is Berry Burst. And the reason I'm cutting this is because, like I said, I'm down to scraps. So this isn't going to be big enough. So I'll just add a matte. All right, so number 1. Number 2. I think the matte might have been too bright on that. Maybe a bubble bath. And number 3. Let's try bubble bath. Maybe this will already be cut to the right size. Nope, but it's close. Nope, not liking that combo. All right, oh, another vote for number 2. Thanks, Anna. All right, I'm gonna cut down number 2. So I'm gonna cut this to 4 by 5 1/4. And then I think that now gives me 2 pieces that are about this length. So I'm gonna have to think of a card to use to make with that. Okay. right? So this is what I mean when I say pretty paper. Oh, Diane changed back to number 2. Janet says number 1. This is what I mean when the pretty paper does all the work. You could slap a sentiment on this and it's going to be an amazing card. But then we just made it a little extra special by creating this belly bands. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Although my sentiment doesn't look very straight. Maybe I'm just crooked today. So let me go ahead and glue this down. Yeah, Diane, I thought it would look great too, but I think the fact that it doesn't fill up the whole paper and none of that matting really fit with the rest of the color scheme. Let's make it right side up. All right. Then we'll slide that on. And somewhere I have the gems. Oh, there they are. These are another one. They're gorgeous, but again, not available till August 3rd. They just sold out so quickly. I'm thinking the white. I don't know. Let's just gently lay one on here to see what we think. I must have just a little bit of glue. Oh yeah, I like it. We're gonna stick it there. If I had a little bit more room, I would do it diagonally. I think I'm just gonna leave it with the one there. All right, now on the inside, so I always have a basket of just, like whenever I'm cutting paper, if I have to cut one of these, I just cut the whole sheet down so that I have a bunch. So I'm gonna put that on the inside, right? Because we always need it for the inside of the card. But look, remember I cut this off? And ding, 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 it's the same size. So we're gonna glue that at the bottom. And it's just enough of a sliver that who knows if the flowers are facing the right way or not, but it won't matter. So Anna, I agree with you. She said card number 3 with using this is very elegant. I love this paper, but I do seem to be in the minority with it of people tend to like the bolds, but I'm a more neutral because I think it adds just a little bit of elegance to it. All right, so one last look at our card here. You are so lovely. And then that belly band slides right off. They can open it up. Perfect. All right, I am live again on Wednesday, and I'll be doing my balloon festoon class, all about birthdays. Of course, you could use it for other occasions too. But it's using the Beautiful Ordinary People, and or Beautiful Ordinary Paper. And I call this just candy. Like, it is just sweet, loving this paper. And if you're on my email list, you'll be able to pre-order the kit and tomorrow's newsletter. And if not, I'll be posting it sometime next week on Facebook. Yeah, Diane, you're right. You really do need to lay out the ideas before you decide on the final one. Because, yeah, this one did look really nice until it sat in the card. All right, if you liked this card, give me that thumbs up or heart. And I always appreciate your feedback. Thanks for joining me today. And I will see you Wednesday. I'll be live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I'll see you then.